So let's talk a little bit about Down Home Tour coming up October 26th.
6th, yeah, at Kane's Ballroom, I think. That's going to be a good place to start, getting to be on tour with Florida Georgia Line all year. We've played some massive venues, and it's the past 3 years I've been on tour with, amazing artists. And, every year we've went back to the clubs towards the end of the year instead of taking kind of a little break. We just keep it going and put out a couple songs around it. And, as long as I'm going to write songs, I want my fans to hear them. And I was in a tough situation, I felt like, this time, because I just had an album come out and I didn't want to affect, I was like, why am I doing this? But then I didn't want to stop the tradition. We had already had 2 years of it. This is something that I literally want in years to come people to be like, why in the world is he going back and playing clubs right now? And who knows, that might not happen, but that's just my goal right now. And I just always, heard of Chesney when I was in college, going back and doing little pop-up shows in college towns, and that just was the cool. He was actually supposed to come to Georgia Southern, my college town, and something happened, and the show got canceled. But I just remember thinking how cool. I thought he was.
He owes you a show.
Well, he called me up on stage last year, and I got to sing with him, so we called it even. Just don't happen twice.
Yeah. All good. Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah.
You have a special story about that song. Tell us that.
Yes, I get to tell this when we cover "Don't Happen Twice" because in Georgia Southern, for those of you watching, that's not my initials, that's a GS. At Georgia Southern's where I got my start, and the first gig I ever had, "Don't Happen Twice," was the first song on the set list, and I was so nervous I couldn't breathe, barely, somehow got through the song. And years later, I'm touring, getting to do shows with Kenny Chesney, and I told him that story, and he said, we'll have to get you up and do it sometime. And sure enough, in Seattle, he got me up to sing it, and it's one of those moments that I don't know that I will ever, get to experience that. It was like 15 years in the making or something, like maybe not that many, but something. So, yeah.